When it's time to sell your business, the most important factor in achieving maximum value is running a structured, disciplined process. In the middle market, that process typically unfolds in three major phases: pre-marketing, marketing, and closing. Today, I'll walk through what each phase involves and how it drives value in a sale transaction. Let's dive in. The pre-marketing phase is where value is positioned and risk is reduced. This is the foundation of the entire process. It begins with reviewing data and conducting internal due diligence. We analyze financial statements, normalize EBITDA, identify add-backs, and ensure reporting is clean and defensible. Buyers will scrutinize every number, and if your reporting is messy, unclear, or inconsistent, it gives buyers a reason to either walk away or push down your valuation. Next, we assess overall strategy. What is the owner's objective? Full exit, partial liquidity, rollover equity? Then we define the ideal buyer profile, whether it be strategic acquirers who may realize synergies or financial sponsors focused on growth and cash flow. Developing this exit strategy early ensures that we target the right buyers and position the business appropriately. Next, we prepare high-quality marketing materials. This includes creating a confidential information memorandum, or CIM. The CIM doesn't just describe the business, it tells the investment story, what the company does, why it wins, what makes it defensible, and where growth comes from. Finally, we build a curated buyers list. Rather than broadly marketing the company, we identify qualified strategic and financial buyers that align with the company's profile. The pre-marketing phase is deliberate and confidential. When done correctly, it sets the stage for a competitive and efficient process. With preparation complete, we move into the marketing phase. This is where we engage buyers and create competitive tension. The process begins with discreet outreach to potential buyers. Confidentiality is paramount, so we provide an anonymized teaser document and negotiate non-disclosure agreements before sharing detailed information. Once NDAs are signed, interested parties can receive the CIM and financial materials. As interest builds, we generate structured engagement, answer questions, and work towards the indication of interest bid date, where interested buyers will submit their initial bids outlining valuation ranges and key terms. We evaluate these offers just not on headline price, but on structure, certainty of close, cultural fit, and alignment with the seller's goals. From there, we shortlist the most qualified buyers to move into deeper discussions. This often includes management meetings, additional diligence requests, and deeper financial analysis. Towards the end of this stage, we set a deadline for final bids, typically in the form of a letter of intent or LOI. The LOI sets forth purchase price, structure, working capital terms, any earn-out provisions, and rollover equity provisions. The goal of this phase of the marketing process is to maintain momentum and competition. When multiple credible buyers are competing at the same time, sellers retain leverage, and that's often what drives the best outcomes. Once the seller selects a preferred buyer and signs the letter of intent with exclusivity, the process moves into the closing phase. This stage involves final negotiations and confirmatory due diligence. Buyers conduct detailed reviews of financials, contracts, customer relationships, legal matters, and operational data. Additionally, this is when buyers conduct a quality of earnings analysis, which is a deeper dive into the company's historical financial performance to validate the sustainability and accuracy of EBITDA and cash flow. Also during this stage, attorneys prepare the purchase agreement and related closing documents. We negotiate final terms, including representations and warranties, indemnification provisions, working capital adjustments, and any escrow arrangements. The closing phase culminates in execution of the transaction, signing documents, transferring ownership, and distributing proceeds. For middle market companies, the full process from pre-marketing through closing typically takes 6 to 9 months. While timing can vary depending on industry and complexity, a structured framework reduces execution risk and improves outcomes. At its core, the M&A sale process is about preparation, positioning, and disciplined execution. Whether you're a business owner considering a future sale or a trusted advisor guiding a client through early planning, understanding this structured process is one of the most important steps you can take toward a successful transaction. If you'd like to continue learning about the M&A process, subscribe to our channel. And if you or one of your clients would like to have a conversation about what a sale process could look like, feel free to reach out to us.